Every few weeks on a suburban street in Missouri, Lori Lamprich sets out on a short trip that's part of a long battle to ensure abortion is available to those who need it.
I am a volunteer driver, so when folks want to come to Illinois to get a procedure done, I will help them get to their appointment.
Abortion divides America as emphatically as the Mississippi River splits St. Louis. The west of Lori's hometown is in Missouri, where abortion is now banned. The east is in Illinois, where it isn't.
A lot of the patients I pick up are lower income folks who, I mean, for a lot of them, the reason that they're doing this is because they can't afford to have a child. So it's just absurd to think that if you can't afford a bus ticket, you could still, raise a kid. There's the state line. So we are now officially in a territory where abortion is legal again.
Legal, but not easy. At the clinic, Lori's passengers still have to get past protesters wearing high-vis jackets to resemble staff. It's awkward and often intimidating.
I mean, they'll literally yell and call them murderers and things like that, and, you're killing babies.
Right now, abortion's opponents are winning. And back on the other side of the river, their prayers are of thanksgiving.
For many years, this was the only clinic in the whole of Missouri, a place where 6 million people live. The state had already made it increasingly difficult and drawn out for women to get abortions here. But on the 24th of June, within hours of Roe versus Wade being overturned, it was forced to stop carrying out abortions entirely.
Pushing abortion back into the shadows is a consequence of decades of protest by people like Sam Lee.
The actual ideal is for a woman to think of abortion as unthinkable.
He's helped ensure Missouri is one of just a handful of states where abortion is only possible if a mother's life is in danger. There is no exception for rape or incest.
Isn't the reality that you're putting their life in danger then by not letting them seek abortions?
If their life or health is in danger, then they can get an abortion under Missouri law.
And that includes their mental health?
Well, not under Missouri law. And you start talking about mental health or psychological health, then it becomes wide open, because our experience is when there was a broad health exception, doctors would perform abortions for any reason, any time, claiming that it was for health.
The solution, he says, is more funding for maternity homes like this one.
If someone calls us and they have or leaning towards the decision to abort, we can give them education.
The centre works with women like Janetta, who already had a young child when she got pregnant again.
I was actually prepared to sleep in the car, figure out where I could take a shower. I have this 5-year-old that's looking at me like, we can't stay here,
So Janetta exchanged her independence for a safe place to stay and help with raising her baby. She has no regrets, but no time for the ban on abortion either.
I don't think that it's right. I think that women should have that choice.
But choice is quickly falling away, with the Senate failing this week to protect a woman's right to cross state lines for an abortion.
The simple thing of driving somebody across the river, it might open me up to legal consequences at some point. I mean, I'm going to keep doing it because it's important, but there are definitely lawmakers here in Missouri that are trying to criminalize the volunteer work that I do.
Abortion in America now, not just about politics, but geography. As in cities like this, the right to choose fades away. Rachel Younger, ITV News, Missouri.